Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a quick get ready with me using all Anastasia Beverly Hills products. The only thing I didn't have is like a primer from her, so I already did that off camera, and my lip, and so we've already got that done. I have a huge box over here and I have all of her products. I collect all of ABH, so we're gonna jump in. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea and I'm super okay with it. All right, so I already filmed like 5 minutes of this and I'm redoing it, so I already put all this away and I had to grab it again. So I did my brows, all Anastasia. I own like every single thing she's put out. I love these little pen things that she has. I got a couple of them. Yeah, I have all of it. I have the brow definer somewhere and I don't know where it went, so we're just gonna, you'll have to believe me, I have it somewhere. I think I already put it away and it just got shoved in my drawer. I have the pomade. And this, I wanted to show this because this is like my favorite thing. This is one of her old concealers, is the pot concealer. And I use it to clean up my brows. It's very glidey. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this because she don't make this no more. But yeah. And then I used a little bit of her dual brow powder. And there's that. I did my eyes, my eye base with her eye primer. And then I just set it. I'm really trying to use like all Anastasia products. So I set it with this powder from her powder contour palette. And yeah, I even have her little mirror. I have the other half of it somewhere, but it says Anastasia right there. It's around here somewhere. One day, hopefully I'll find it. Okay, I also have all of her, I have all her palettes, and then I also have all of her single shades. I bought these little, she sells these little 4-pan holders. I don't know if I can show you up there, but there's some of her palettes up there. I have a bunch of them down there too. And I have, like I said, I have all of her single shades. Am I back equal-ish? Okay. Yes. We're going to jump in. So I'm going to work with her Sultry Norvina. Does anybody else's palettes, her velvet ones, do this color? I've had this for so long and I should have kept it in the box. I don't know. And then one of my favorite palettes is the Jackie Aina palette. I was going to use her shade Sponsored because I love this shade, but I already did a video using this, so I'm going to, oop, don't put your finger in it. I'm going to end up using that shade, which is Lithiation. I think it's Situation, but Lithiation. Yeah, I can't speak all the languages people try to use on their fucking names of their eyeshadows. So I'm gonna use Twig out of Sultry real quick and jump in quickly because I've already been here 2 times trying to film this. I'm just gonna use my Refer 16. Okay. Probably should have taken a drink before I started. My soda. I'm just gonna stick this in for my transitional type crease type thing. Words are gonna be difficult for me today, I guess. I tried to find the right undertone, so I had to go to a couple different palettes for that one Lithiation shade. I do not know how to say it. It just has an L instead of an S for Situation, so yeah. My favorite palettes by her are the Soft Glam, the Sultry, Norvina. Oh my god, Old School, Modern Renaissance, that's my favorite one. I was going to do a look with it for Valentine's Day, and then I ended up just going with the Natasha Denona. But I'll use that palette again another time. Yeah, I love her palettes. They're just very, the kickback is crazy with these shadows. So, and I've learned through other people's makeup that they don't have to be this kick-uppy to blend good. I don't know why she doesn't, I don't know. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Her shadows work just fine. So they're just very kick-uppy, which makes you go through the shade really quickly. You know what I mean? Like I'll never get through my my Natasha Denona ones because they're kind of hard pressed. But the Anastasia ones are very loose pressed. So yeah, eventually I will run out of my favorite shades from her, which is whatever. I'm just going to build this color up just a little bit more. I do not want to make the same mistake as last time with the purple that I did. So I'm going to get some mid colors in here before I go on with that lithiation. Ooh, one of my fine lines is giving me problems right here. Little shit. Okay, let me see if that looks, nope, okay. Yeah, it's just so powdery. That's like my only complaint, is that there's just so much kick up in the pans. And I have to literally like clean them off before I put them away, or it'll just get into the other shades, and I hate that. So apparently my eye doesn't want to take pigment right here. I hate when I use a different base than I'm used to. Like, I just like my MAC bases. I can count on them. Her eye primer is, the one I have is kind of old, so I can't blame it, but I'm going to blame it for giving me problems. Let's see. This eye is just darker on the end. Hey, here we go. Probably got to make it darker like that so it matches. Okay. It won't like come down to right here like my other one. See how it comes all the way down? It's not doing that here. You just got to turn your brush and maneuver it, manipulate it to do what you want. Oh, it got quiet in my house. I don't hear anything now. There they go. She's serious. She's pushing record. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to use like a shade out of each palette, and then, yeah. Yeah, they're so kick-uppy. I hate that. That's okay, though. And next shade I'm going to use is Viatal. These are kind of cool tone shades, so that's what I'm going for. A little bit more cool tone. So I use the rougher 16, and I'm going to go a little bit smaller now. Maybe if I can find the right brush. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. This is the Shahodo. It's the rougher. It's the Shahodo 3. It's got a little bit more of a pointier. These were made after like calligraphy. So I love these brushes. Let me wipe it off and make sure. I use my old BoxyCharm inserts. They came with like this foam, and they are perfect for cleaning up brushes, and they don't fuck up my hairs really bad. So I never got a color switch. I had like a box full of the inserts. So I just been going through them. One day maybe I'll buy a color switch. I don't know. Look at that. Jesus. Okay. Well, we're going to stick this in the crease just to deepen up a little bit. The shade is just a tiny bit deeper than the one I just used, but not much, as you can see, just enough. Yeah, some of these palettes are getting old, and I want to get more use out of them. I can't throw them away. I just can't. I can't seem to declutter makeup. I don't know why. I'm like, I'll buy more drawers and put my old shit in there and keep it. I think I have hoarder issues with makeup, like bad, because I don't know how to let go of the stuff, even though I'm sure it's expired and old. I'm like, oh, I'll find a way to use it. Probably not the best idea when you have lupus and issues with your skin, but whatever. I'm gonna suffer anyways. I might as well do what I want. I'm a big fan of doing what you want. And I'm gonna take that deep shade and start bringing it down to my lid right there. Deeper shade, not deep, deeper. Start working on my outer bits. Okay, it's gonna look crazy for a minute, but it's okay. I have a plan. Kind of, sort of. Sort of. I hate dead space when there's no talking, but I don't always know what to say. When I try to force myself to say stuff, then I just like jumble up my words. I sound ridiculous. But yeah. I was watching videos, makeup videos, a few people that I like to watch, and I kept thinking like, oh, is that how I sound? Is it normal to just explain every little move you make? I guess we just fell into the habit of doing that, but because all the big gurus did it, you know. I'm going to clean off that brush and just go around the edges of both of those real quick, just to smooth them out a little bit. But I just noticed like, oh, I'm going to put this here. Well, no shit, we can see that's what we're doing, you know? I don't know. I just started thinking about that the other day. And then I was watching a video today and I was like, why are we explaining every move we make? Obviously, you guys can see what we're doing. All right, so now I'm going to go into a Sigma. This is the E25, and I am going to pick up my hot chocolate shade from the little singles palette, and I'm gonna stick that in the very outer corner of my eye. So I know I'm really careful not to show anything around here because we have naked girls on the wall in my house. Me and my husband have some pictures up that probably would get me kicked off YouTube, so I'm always like really leery of what is shown around me outside of my little recording area. Yeah, so the other day I was like, oh no, did I show something bad? That's just how we are. We both like to look at naked girls. So what? I can appreciate beauty. And I'm the one that told him to put him up in the bedroom, so it's my doing. Okay. My husband always says I'm a cool wife. And he like tells his friends like, oh yeah, we go to strip clubs, and they're like, really? My wife would never do that. And he's like, oh, my wife loves it. So he always says he's kind of happy the way I am. I'm a little different kind of girl. Okay, so there's that. It's all very sloppily and haphazardly. Oh, also this is like 3-day-old hair. I just had it down the last couple days and I just threw it up in a little thing to get it out of my face. But tonight is hair washing night because tomorrow's date night, so I gotta get fresh and clean. All right, and that is gonna be it. We are gonna go into the shade Lithiation, I don't know, whatever. It's this shade right here. I wonder if I can turn, there you go. So that's a pretty accurate way it looks. I'm gonna start with a brush so I can kind of throw it up in my crease good, and we will see how it goes on. It's a very cool tone, very pretty. It's very taupey. Like, I don't know how to describe this shade. It's like brown, but it's not brown. It's like taupe. It's like a taupe. I guess that's, yeah. Especially when I see it under the light on my lid, it looks a lot different than it does in the pan, which is often the case with shades. They always look a little bit different. Once you start putting them towards other, you know, mixed in with other colors, then you can kind of see a difference. Well, this is working just fine, putting it on this way. I'll probably still grab some on my finger. I don't like to wet my shadows if I don't have to, because that causes hard pan. I try to avoid that if I can. I have hard pan the shit out of some of my stuff, and I finally figured out that it was me wetting my brush and then sticking it into the palette, into the shadow, and doing that a couple times will literally hard pan your eyeshadows. So I try not to, or at least use my finger, wet my finger, and then use a different finger when I go in. That is a good way to do it too if you do want to liven up your eyeshadows and you need them to be a little bit more wet. I do my base first so I don't care about fallout. And that's kind of a good trick to do, but some people won't even come on YouTube without their base done, so I mean, I don't know what the big deal is. Who cares what your skin looks like? We all look different with makeup on. So I'm going to take that same shade on my little finger, a little middle finger, and I am going to just make sure I have a good even. I want to spread it out with my finger. So this is a really pretty shade. It's very just cool tone. I love cool tone eyeshadows. I didn't really like taupey colors at first. I was very like, oh, they're so boring. And now I live for them. I love them. And bronze colors. Wasn't a big fan of it. I liked bright, colorful looks. And now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I can appreciate a bronze shade. I can appreciate a taupe. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Dude, that's the eye look, right? Fucking A. Amazing. I wish all my looks just went like that. And I'm not gonna fuss with anything except for, I'm gonna go back into Twig, which was from the Sultry palette. And I'm gonna go into the the Shahodo. It's still very pointy. And I'm just gonna take Twig and go around what I just did, because to you guys it doesn't look like I have any eyeshadow up there, but in real life I do. So I just kind of want to reinforce it right there so it blends out, not just looks so harsh, you know. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh my gosh, the shades I picked to go with this are like perfect. That's crazy. I never get it that right all the time. And then I'm going to go in with Flesh, which is just a creamy bone color. And I'm going to go around that. I saw Sarah Bright. She always does this. Takes a lighter color and goes around the edging of some of the eyeshadow she does. And it just kind of meshes it and blends it into your skin good. So this one's a little sloppy, but I had to do a little extra to get it to work the way I wanted to. So we're going to ignore that, and that's okay. I'm going to go back into Twig. I just said, oh, that's it. I'm not going to do anymore. And then here I go. Okay, done. We're going to break the wrist and walk away. Okay, so I have both of her liquid eyeliners. This one is in black and this one is in a brown. I think I'm just going to use the black one. I haven't used this one in a while, so this has literally been sitting in a makeup bag. I got all this together and sat it in a makeup bag, and it's been sitting here for a couple months. I can't lie, at least a couple months. And I've been wanting to do a full face of her for so long, and then new makeup comes out and you get excited about other things, so I'm glad to put all this makeup away. I've had it just sitting in my way for so long. All right, so I'm going to use some liquid eyeliner real quick. Just do my, you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't need to explain it. I do actually really like her liquid eyeliners. They glide really nice. And when you start getting older and you have wrinkly lids, especially, I have more wrinkles towards my lash line than I do on my whole lid. It's crazy. Probably because I pulled the shit out of it when I was a kid, not realizing the damage I was doing. Things you regret, you know? Okay. Yep, that's all I'm going to do. And then I have two of her kind of like gel liners. I have one in a pot. This is called Jet. And then I have one in Dark Side, which is a kohl pencil. I'm just going to use the Dark Side one to tightline real quick before I do a mascara. It's way easier to tightline before mascara than after, in my opinion. That might not be true for everybody, but it is for me. Oh, I hate this eye. This eye always gives me problems. It's like, I saw what you did the other one. I want no part of it. Okay, and then I have two of her mascaras. So this is the first one she came out with, and this is a more recent one. So I'm going to use, this is the, I think this is the Lash Brag. I can't remember all the names to this stuff. And she doesn't have it written on here. Maybe she does in little itty bitty writing, but I can't read that. So we're just going to use this one for the top real quick. Oh, it's drying out a little bit. Yeah, it's time to replace some stuff. I need to go through my collection and just replace stuff that I actually know that I really love and I'm going to use, and not just replace things because they're old. I don't know. I say that and then I just do something completely different. So I don't even know why I bother saying one thing, because I know I'm going to change it. Oh, I keep seeing my eyebrow dip weird. How come my other one doesn't do that? Whatever. Every time I look up, I notice that. I'm like, what is it doing that for? Yeah, okay. And then I'm going to do some of her lashes. So I have the ones I picked out from all of them. She's got different styles. This one is Gorgina. And this one is So Hollywood. And these are, so this is one of the ones I picked out. This is Dominia. Wait, Dominia? Yeah. And she's got, oh, Gorgina again. Where's the other one? I know she's got a different one. Oh, I broke this one. I didn't even notice it. Maybe that's why I didn't use these a lot, because they broke coming out. Okay, well, I'm going to use either Fashion. Oh, that's the other one that slipped down there was Fashion. I have two of those. Or Dominia. I need to go figure it out. I'll let you know which one I use when I get back. I'll be right back. Oh my God, this is why I only wear my fucking eyelashes that I love by Tarte. These are so fucking different, even though they're supposed to be the same. I cut the same amount on each one and they both went on differently, and I just don't like them. I don't love them. We have to move past it. I swear to God. This is why I just stick with what I know, but whatever. Okay, so she came out with a new foundation. And this is her, oh, I need to shake this up. It's a little separate. This was her first one. This is the Luminous Foundation. And this is supposed to be more of a soft matte. I don't know, but I'm going to mix them together because fuck it, YOLO. I've already tried this once and I don't hate it. Actually, you know what? I don't want to mix them together. I think I'm just going to use the new one. Fuck it. I'll use this another day. I'm going to put it over here with my dying breed of foundations that I don't like anymore. Let me shake this up real quick. Actually, I probably need to get my hair out of my face. So I was going to ask you guys last time, has anybody watched the Netflix series Chambers? I just binge watched it, and I loved it. I mean, it's a little weird, but it's kind of like about a cult, and this chick needs a heart transplant and gets a heart and ends up having all the memories in life of the other chick that died to give her the heart, and it's very interesting. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but you guys should check it out. I like kind of weird stuff like that. I like drama movies. I'm currently watching the movie Unspeakable Acts on Netflix, which is a very sad movie about a guy who rapes and molests a bunch of kids. Literally makes me want to kill somebody, I swear to God. I always say the same thing, but children and dogs, and not just dogs, but children and animals should be off limits always. Always, always, always. There's so many bad people if you want to really need to go hurt somebody. I'm not saying to go hurt people, but if you really need to hurt somebody, go find a bad person. But I guess that's their whole point, is going after innocent things, right? Yeah. It's disgusting. But I always want to, like, watch movies like that so that they, you know, get seen and people know to keep making them so we can bring awareness to what's going on. So I just want to, it's like recycling, you know. Just doing your little part does help. You just might not realize it, but it does. Yeah. What other movie did I watch last night? I watched a couple movies last night. What was the other one? Oh, I'm forgetting. Oh, I watched To Catch a Killer. That was pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use my big fluffy 101 by BK Beauty and just get this thing quickly. Let me get this buffed in and I'll be right back. Okay, I definitely had to go over this with a beauty blender, but it looks better. I'm really trying to love this foundation. I'm using it with a different base primers and stuff like that to see if I like it more. I just feel like it sits on the skin, but that could just be a me thing. So I got some powder. She's got a powder out. It's just her loose powder. And then this is her concealer. I don't know the name of it. You have to look it up online because I can't read the bottoms of these very well. Oh my God. Magic Touch Concealer. That's what it's called. What does this say? Loose setting powder and translucent. And then I'm going to try something different today. I just want to see if this works. But I'm going to take a little bit of her concealer and put it on the back of my hand because I've been putting too much concealer under my eyes and I don't really have dark circles, so I don't need a bunch. I know, I can already hear the comments, must be nice, but I just don't. So I'm going to try this way, get my powder ready, and just lightly set under my eyes with a little brush. So let me pick this up and just do it this way and see if a little bit less, if I like it a little bit more doing less under my eyes. Because I don't have a bunch of wrinkles, but I do have one deep eye socket line, and I'm tired of it creasing on me. Like, what's the point in taking such good care of your under eyes and then still creasing? So I'm gonna try something different. I just want to see if this helps, because I do this a lot on the back of my hand when I don't want to put a bunch of product on. So I thought maybe this would help. I'm gonna take a little bit more because fuck me, more is more. I was gonna stick the big chunk of it on there. So I've only used some of these products like once, so I don't really have any thoughts about them, and I'm just gonna really push that fucker in and get around my nose, because foundation likes to fuck with me on my nose, so I always kind of cover it with concealer to just lock it in. That way I know it ain't gonna do nothing to me. It's gonna stay pretty good. Yeah. Yep, I missed my eyebrow, but oh well. Fucking eyebrows, I hate them. I got them tattooed a long time ago, And now I just, what do? I just tint them with beard gel. You don't want to use hair dyeing stuff on your eyebrows. You want to use something that's safe for your face. So I use the guy's beard gel, the gray gel stuff, you know, the, what is it called? Beard dye. Oh God, words are escaping me again. Okay. And then I'm just gonna take, like I said, this little brush and see if I can just set under my eyes because I have a bunch of cream products. So I'm just gonna lightly pick up the powder and push it into my hand. Just, well, that wasn't enough. Sorry about the noise, guys. Just set right here. I don't want to set too far down my face. Let me see if I can. I just pushed off some of my concealer right there. On my nose, dome it. Where's the powder at? Okay. I don't know. I just like the certain powders on my nose or under my eyes, and I try to use other ones and they're just not as good as the ones that I like. I really like the Say powder, the Makeup by Mario powder, the colorful Makeup Forever powder. There's a couple of them. I'm just gonna set right here. Maybe around my nose a little bit. Okay, and then I'm gonna do cream products real quick. Okay, I'm gonna save this powder for last because she doesn't have a pressed powder. So, I mean, I guess she kind of does in her powder contour, but I'm not gonna do that. I have so many of her blushes, her little blush trios. I love them. Yeah, and then I have her big guy. Yeah. Like I said, I get a lot of her makeup. I really like it. All right, so I'm gonna go in with her cream bronzer in Amber. It's got a little protector in it, which I can appreciate, but I can never get off very good. And I'm gonna go in with the BK Beauty 116. I guess I'm gonna go in dry. I usually wet my brush, but we're just gonna try drying. Dry lately, why not? Oh, I forgot how much I like her cream products a lot. I think she nailed it with the cream products. I'm looking in my big mirror behind me, sorry guys. I need to quit missing foundation right here, but I hate putting foundation over my tattoos. So I just try to avoid it, but it kind of looks weird to you guys. It doesn't look that red in real life. You kind of hardly even notice it, but you guys can really see it on camera. So yeah, nothing will ever compare to my Holy Grail Dior. It just, nothing compares to that one. But I do find myself enjoying other cream bronzers. I hate that divot in my face so bad. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of push into my jawline, but not a lot. I just don't want to go to pink. It's funny how red it looks on camera, but it's literally almost the same shade. Like in real life, when I look in the camera, these are literally the same shade. It's crazy. My foundation always looks way too light for me on camera. There's just nothing I can do about it. Yeah, so I really like this. This is a good little thing. I'm gonna keep this up front. Oh, I got hair all over me, goodness. Okay, and then she has a couple different, she has this new, this is like a serum blush, but she also came out with a stick blush. And it comes with, which I don't like when they do this, but it comes with a little brush at the end, and they're always really hard to put back. And then for contouring, she has her stick contour, which I love the most. But she also has I have like backups of this and the other powder one because it's one of my favorites. But I'm not going to use it today because you can see I've put a whole bunch of use into it. I'm going to use this contour stick today just to keep it easy. But this is her cream contouring palette. Yeah, contour cream kit. But I'm gonna go with her stick today just to make my life a little easier. Oh, she cool toned. Oh. Did I do that right? Yeah. I'm just gonna put a little bit up there. Oh, not on the nose. I know to only go on with powders on the nose. That just works better for me. We're gonna try to get rid of some of that gel action going on. The Jowls are getting fucking real. Yeah, this is one of my favorite contouring things. And then I'm going to use my tried and true, but I'm going to give it a little spritz of some primer water real quick. My Smashbox, which is not Anastasia. I should have just used her spray, but that's okay. I really like the primer water for my cream products when I spray my brushes. That's just what really works good. It like helps it for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. I like to stick with what I know. And instead of swiping, I'm just gonna kind of push it in. I probably will get tattooed all the way to my jawline one day. I just don't know what I'm gonna put there yet. I would be covered in tattoos if I had it my way. My husband's not really a big tattoo guy. He has one tattoo and it matches me. But he accepts that this is what I want to do with myself. And he knows that I'm covering up scarring from like when I was a kid and stuff. So he doesn't really mess with me too much about it. But okay, I'm going to go in with her stick blush real quick and stupidly put it on my face. It's kind of a peachy. I love peachy blush, obviously. You guys probably have gathered that by now. And then because more is more, right? I'm gonna go in with a little bit on my back of my hand and use that to blend out this, which is gonna be a lot of blush. So just hold on for a minute, it's gonna get real. Let me blend this out just a little bit actually. I was gonna use the liquid blush to blend this out, but I think I'll do this first. Yeah, I really like her cream products and liquid products a lot. I really do. She does a good job. Oop, I don't like the way that looked though. This is why we don't put liquid blush on our nose. Okay. All right, and I'm just gonna pick this up and really push it in. Really get it in there. Because more is more. And I wanna use both of them and I wanna see why not? I wanna see what they look like together. Okay. And then I'm gonna go with my foundation brush and just kind of go around a little bit. Clean up any mess I made. Make sure they all kind of blend good. Okay. And now I'm gonna set my face. So I'm gonna take some of this powder and get it in to here. Try to spread it out a little bit. Oh, that's not working the way I want. And we're just gonna use a little puff and go through and set our face. I'm gonna just push it into here. It's a lot of powder. I forget if I liked her loose powder. I feel like I didn't. I don't know why. Let's pick up what I got left. I hate when I don't use stuff for a while and I just kind of forget if I like it or not. There's so much makeup. I literally have so much makeup. It's hard to keep track of what I liked and what I didn't. Sometimes I can remember just by picking up the product and being like, oh no, I did not like this. And then other times I can't. And I'm gonna set my smile lines with a little bit more powder than normal. Use the rest up here. Okay, and I'm gonna push that in. And do underneath too, because why not? Okay, oh, I have all this powder now in the cap. I hate that. Ah, it's gonna get all over me. Get in there, go back to your home. Oof. Okay. All right. She also has, oh my God, there's literally powder everywhere now. Goodness gracious. Look like a cocoa up in here. Jesus. Okay. So she has a powder bronzer. It's just called the powder bronzer. And I'm going to use that real quick. And she's pigmented. I need to remember, just a dab will do ya. A little dab will do ya. Who else watches Raw Beauty, Christy? I love her. She literally lives so close to me. It's crazy. Like literally right across the bridge from where I am. But kind of up into the mountains a little bit. Yeah, I love her. Sometimes she comments back to my comments. Very sweet. Very raw and real, which I love. I love somebody that just doesn't give a shit and just says what they need to say. I love that. All right, and I'm going to go into her powder contour palette, and I'm just going to go back and forth lightly. I'm going to go mostly into this one, but a little bit in that one, because why not? Why not? Let's see if I can just hold this and do it. I wish these were squared like her cream one. That would be so much better. Ooh, see how pigmented everything is of hers? I like that. I don't know. Some people like when it's not as pigmented and you can build your way up, but I hate sitting here doing this for hours. So I like, for the most part, ooh, that looks like absolute shit. Look how nice that one looks. See? You see why I hate this? I hate that. And I'm going to just do a little bit right here to make it look like I give a shit. Yeah. And I'm going to do a little bit of just the cool tone one right here because I already have some bronzer down there. A little bit up here. Okay. Very good. And now I'm going to grab, I need to figure out which blush I want because what blush I pick will matter. I actually think I already know. I'm just going to go into this pink one right here. And if I don't like it, I'll grab her other palette of pink. Oh my god, did I grab, oh yeah, I have her highlighter. I have all her big highlighter palettes, but I really like the Amrezy one the most. I was gonna get all her highlighter palettes out and I forgot, but I put Amrezy in here, so. Oh, look at my nose, is probably just a little too dark now, but that's okay. I put peach on, but pink will work too over it. Okay, I'm just going to get Amrezy out. I'm not quite ready for it yet. And I want to go over my nose just a little bit because that's a lot. I really hate how this side of my face looks. It really upsets me. I really don't appreciate it. And I really don't want my shit to be that cut, but I kind of have to, or it looks ridiculous. Okay, so at this point, since I've done all my powders, I'm gonna go in with a spray. So this was the first spray she came out with, which is supposed to be like MAC Fix Plus. This is the dewy set. And then this is her new one. So I'm just gonna use this to melt everything. Now, this is an excellent sprayer. I wish all of them sprayed like this. We would not have a problem with sprayers if they all did that. That was a lovely sprayer. It has a tiny bit of almost like a, hold on, I don't know, a very subtle, very pleasant smell with it. It's not overwhelming. It's not strong by any stretch of the imagination. My hair's so haphazardly thrown up. Oh my goodness. Oh, it looks like I'm missing hair right there, but in real life I don't. That's so weird. Anyways, okay. Yeah, that spray is really good. I like it. I'm gonna go over, there we go. Okay, and let's finish the under eye. So I'm gonna take the black liner that I was using and put that in my waterline real quick. Oh, my eyes, okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this. I always see people use light colors in their waterline, and I tried, and I don't know why, I just don't like it. I know it closes off my eye a lot, but I have been using black in my waterline since I was literally like 10, and I just don't, I don't know any other life. I wish I did. I hate that I'm like this. I'm just very stuck in my way. Okay, let's get this. We don't need this one out right now. I'm gonna put it where it goes. And let's go back into the palette. So I'm going to go in with Hot Chocolate, closest to my lash line. I need my itty bitty for this. Oh, I feel something on my nose. Stop. What is that? Oh, I don't like these eyelashes. I really want to take them off, but I'm going to wear my makeup until shower time tonight. So, Okay, I'm just gonna go in with a little itty bitty brush and just get it right up on my lash line. Try to blend it without disrupting my under eyes as much as possible. I really like to stamp things on. Ew, I do not like the way my under eyes look. They look so dry and crepey. Ugh, I don't like that powder. At least for my under eyes. I don't know if it's okay. I mean, it doesn't look horrible on the rest of my face, but I don't love it. I have way better powders, especially loose ones. One of my favorite loose ones is the Hourglass. Oh, I could see what's on my nose now. Shit. I got a hair from a brush. Okay. Shit. Ah! Stay. Hold on. I moved that little brush hair and it messed up my makeup. Look at how old and fucked up this beauty. This is my black one. I love this one, and it's got holes and from washing it and stuff so much. Look at that. I need to get a new one next time I go to Sephora. It's just time. I love the black one for some reason so much more than the other ones. I don't think it's just because it's the color. I just like the way it works better. I don't know. I think that's their pro one. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I feel like that is. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, and I'm going to go into the 14 by Reffer. And I'm going to go, ooh, I'm going to drop my mirror. Hold, please. Okay, drop my mirror. I had to grab it real quick. So then I'm going to go into Volatile, which is just a little bit lighter than the shade I just put there. And I think I'm just going to leave it kind of light underneath my eyes. So I'll just use that to kind of blend out that deeper hot chocolate shade that I just did. Just bring it up here to my other eye, to my top of my eye. I really thought about like how I talk on YouTube and like calming down and just thinking before I talk, and I can't, dude. I'm not a big talker in real life. So I'm just not good at it. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, this got kind of messy. I have to mess this one up because the other one's messy. Okay. Yeah, we just have color all over down there. Oh well, wrong brush to use. And I think that's going to be it. I think I'm going to use, do I want to use Dreamer? Let me look in the other palettes real quick and see what inner corner shade I'm going to use. Or do I want Pearl? Oh, Pearl is dried out almost. Jeez Louise. Oh, yep, going with Pearl. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Sultry palette, and I'm going to go into Pearl. I've loved that shade. You guys can clearly see. I pulled that palette out just to use that shade before. So I'm going to grab my little mirror and put Pearl on the inner corner. I need to lighten this up right here. I don't know if this will be enough. I don't know if I'm going to have to go in with my Ofra one or not. Oh God, you can hear my kids talking. Sorry. I hate calling them kids because they're not. They're literally 28 and almost 24. But they're my babies. I don't care how old they get. We had a great night for my son's birthday. We went and had dinner and played cards at the table. We waited for dinner. We all ordered brisket basically. Except for my oldest one got, we bought like a ½ pound of burnt ends, and then we got a brisket nacho, which was huge. We didn't even finish it all. It was like our appetizer. And then my son got a potato bowl with pulled pork and brisket on it. Yeah, I really only like beef, so you won't catch me eating pulled pork and shit like that. I like bacon. I don't know if that counts against me, but I love bacon. I'm actually going to use Pearl right here too, because I forget how much I love this shade. It's beautiful. Just a little bit. Okay. And that is going to be that. And then I'm going to do the rest of my face with the spray, and then do my lashes and my highlighter real quick. So this is her new Impeccable. It matches the impeccable foundation she came out with. I looked on her website. I think she's coming out with more products. I don't remember what though. But like an impeccable line. Look, I just literally pull my hair up with my fingers. I don't even use a brush, and it literally makes me look like I'm balding, but I'm not. Whatever. Okay. More's more. We love it. I've been actually keeping that out and using it like off camera because I actually really like it. I'm going to keep this one off camera too. I just need to use up my sprays and then go buy new ones. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Anastasia Amrezy. She looks like that. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to put that on my cheeks real quick while this is drying. It is so beautiful. Amrezy is like, I'm not really a gold girly, you know, but I love this highlighters, like champagne pretty much, which I love. Yeah, it's so good. I have 2 of these, I shit you not. That's how much I love it. And they said it was limited edition, they weren't bringing it back, and so they came out with it again, and I got it twice. So one of them always stays on my makeup desk. I love it. And then I'm gonna go over with my blush brush just to blend that in a little bit. Tone some stuff down a little bit. Oh, I put that on the wrong part of my nose, so now my nose looks long and weird. Yeah, that's okay. I'm literally just hanging out today. Nothing special. Okay, what do we got next? Lips and under eyes. Let me do my under eyes real quick. So I'm going to go in with her newer mascara. It's got the name on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I cannot. And since I'm not going anywhere today, I'm just going to use this on my lower lashes. Which I hope she comes out with a waterproof one because I love this wand so much for lower lashes. It is literally perfect. Oop! We did a little dub. How many minutes am I at? 46. I just cannot get my makeup done any sooner. I guess I could start and stop the video 20 times in between things. I don't know, but I feel like that's editing, and I don't like to edit too much. I mean, I don't edit at all, but I don't want that vibe. All choppy and weird. Not saying those who do your own thing. I don't care. It's just not what I like. And I usually won't watch a makeup video if it's overly choppy. I just don't. I'm just like, okay, not my vibe. Okay, and then lips, I'm going to go in with her lip liner. This is Deep Taupe. And line my lips. And I should be using the mirror in front of me instead of the mirror behind you guys. Oh yeah, see, I think it's the powder. I'm going to use that foundation without her powder with it. And I'm going to use it with a powder that I love. And see if I can't, so many people love this foundation. And I'm like, I don't get it. I think I've just been using the wrong things with it. You know? I'm going to out the lines a little bit. I have the weirdest lips. Don't judge me. Or judge me. I don't give a shit, actually. Go ahead. I'm going to try to overline them. Look at what a weird thing that looks like. That's what my lips look like overlined. It's terrible. Did anybody else watch the Gabby Petito special on Netflix too? I did, and Jesus, what a beautiful ball of sunshine. I can't believe he killed her. So sad. Everybody wants to blame the MOAG cops for not doing something when they were having like a domestic violence thing, but they're young, and it's hard to arrest somebody for domestic violence that's on their record when they're young. They just need to be taught better. Like, I don't think anybody should hit anybody, but if you're a girl and you hit a guy, you might get hit back. I don't know. That's just how I was raised. Maybe it's not right, but, you know, the guys always go to jail for that kind of stuff when sometimes they're just defending themselves. I don't know if Gabby was hitting him. I don't know, but I'm not going to blame the cops for Brian killing her. Obviously, he was a psychopath to begin with, right? Am I right? Am I right? I don't know. So, okay, I have a couple of her liquid lipstick and glosses. I think I'm going to use these two. I don't know if this is a gloss or a liquid lip because I can't read. Oh, it's a liquid lip. Okay. I'm trying to make my lips look bigger and they look ridiculous. Look at that. Not my vibe. Let me dry this a little bit. My husband's gonna be like, what'd you do to your lips, babe? Like, I tried to overline my lips. Okay, and, oh, this is a gloss. All right, I'll just put it on there to get shiny. Why not? Okay, this is my look. This is my full face of Anastasia products. Let me fix my dead, dirty, oily hair. Yeah, I'm a whole mess. Whatever. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for sitting through another one with me. I should be back tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do one of my Holy Grail videos tomorrow with my Holy Grail makeup, because I'm going to go out tomorrow night and have a little too much fun, because I've been in the house for too long and I need a break. So I should be doing a get ready with me date night tomorrow night, and if I don't see it, it's because things went awry and I need to do my makeup and get out the door, but hopefully I can get my shit together and get a video done. Anyways, I love you guys. I will see you next time. Peace.